They've been saying the world's going to end since the world began. They've been talking about the world ending since they wrote the Bible. I don't know about anybody else, but I actually read my Bible and I see these instances of reoccurring times, maybe like 10, 12 times that I've seen, where it seems like there's been these world ending events where people say the world's going to end, and it doesn't completely end because hey, we're here now, unless this is all a dream. But the world doesn't end, but it ends. Something takes place to end the life at that time as people know it. You know what I mean? For various reasons. When I read the book or when I read the story about Noah, in the time of Noah, it seems like people got so wicked that there was a time where people were just not, none were found to be righteous. And it seemed even like people changed their DNA in that time. We always got these thoughts of how these times were. Like they were just walking with sandals, you know what I mean? And barren rock lands or something. I don't know. That's the way they've taught us or portrayed it to us. But anyway, um, it just seems like people have been talking about the world's going to end forever now. You know what I mean? I met a brother this weekend who's very spiritual, to say the least. He was out prophesying outside of a club here in Houston here recently. And he said he thought the world was going to end in 2022. Then there's been other people said I thought it was going to end in 2017. God led me to believe, things led me to believe it was going to end in 2001. You know, it just continues to be this pattern of people believing that the world is coming to an end when, events take place that just end life as we know it. Kind of like, even like COVID-19, like it really ended life as we know it, right? Have things been the same since COVID-19? Didn't life as you know it end since 9/11? Never been to an airport since then. Like traveling as you know it definitely ended. uh, but I think we are in a pattern or in a position where we are waiting for another end to take place. Be prepared.